Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are our American rights. But what about those who are here in America illegally? Are they entitled to the same? Well, several cities spanning the nation believe so. Elected officials proudly call their cities sanctuary cities. According to the National Archives, sanctuary jurisdictions across the United States willfully violate federal law in attempts to shield aliens from removal of the US. The truth of the matter is that they are breaking the law and not following federal immigration laws. And unfortunately, this is at the cost of Americans and the illegal immigrants. The federal government should stop funding sanctuary cities. Now, OpenTheBooks.com followed the money and reported that sanctuary cities essentially collect a defiance tax. On average, they receive $500 for each man, woman, and child. They also found that the cities across the nation would lose about $27 billion of federal funding and grants if they withheld their funds. Now, sanctuary cities were meant to be refuges for religious purposes, but now they have turned into political money fiasco. Elected officials need to put immigration at the top of their agenda. Both Democrats and Republicans need to pass comprehensive legislation to help immigrants acquire some type of legal status and stop passing the cost on to US citizens. Now, those in favor of sanctuary cities argue that Americans should help those less fortunate because they're helpless and we should help them. An article in Urban Affairs Review stated there was no discernible difference in violent crime, rape, or property crime rates across these cities. But realistically, this is inaccurate considering that the likelihood of undocumented citizens calling 911 for assistance, because I'm sure that they would have fear of being deported. Also, Americans have helped by paying for undocumented children to attend public school since the 70s. And this spans from pre-K all the way to 12th grade. And currently some colleges provide free education to some of these students, even though they're undocumented. So another, I have a solution, or many solutions, and one would be to return to Executive Order 13768, which basically is an executive order that allows the police officers to do their jobs again and to not be reprimanded for doing their jobs. So for instance, if they see something suspicious, they are able to go investigate it. Because in the past, sanctuary cities have shielded illegal aliens, even though they've committed crimes. But a more permanent solution would be to update green card laws, because currently it seems like their options are just naturalization and citizenship. And the US Citizenship and Immigration Department says that they aim to promote prospective citizens' integration into American lives by funding educational programs designed to increase their knowledge of English, US history, and civics. Now, I'd like to tell you about this article that I read, and it was written by the Boston School of Law, and they wrote, Understanding Sanctuary Cities. They found, in conducting their analysis, they found that a set of over 500 policies spanning 4 decades. Now, I remember during the past president elections that the media outlets, they said that Mr. Biden was in public office for more than 40 years. So I just assumed that, career politicians need to be removed. And have new civil servants. Now, the second article was by Edward Druckmann, and he wrote, many illegal immigrants would live in the US legally, but immigrant visas granted each year are limited by statute, and process applying takes way too long and is drawn out. So what people can do is they can take action by emailing their local and state federal representatives and let them know that sanctuary cities should not be funded and that they should spend that money in other ways. Now you can find a representative on us.gov, and that would give you a little bit bio on your representatives. And I just recommend that you take care of them. And thank you for listening to my presentation. My name is Victoria Sutton.